Yeah, we'll hit second here.
Okay.
What's the score right now?
5-4.
5-4. We're up by 1.
Never mind.
No,
now
we're
it's
not.
6-5.
Gotcha. You can barely see those letters up there. Am I that blind? Nope, no
They're
comments.
white. Yeah, they're kind of hard to see, honestly.
Okay, what we'll do, we're on right now, so we're transmitting, let's put it that way. Okay.
Ooh.
Get these set up so I'm ready to roll on these. All right, welcome to another edition of Colorado High School basketball here on ColoradoPreps.tv. We're getting a little bit of a late start here as the games obviously got started before we got here. And we are at about 1:49 to go here in the first quarter. This is Tim Anderson along with Anna Weissensee and Andrea Anderson. And welcome to CHSA.tv presentation of high school basketball in Colorado. Anna and Andrea, good to have you with you.
Glad we were here.
With me, that is.
I apologize for the late startup. The good news is we had lots of games, and they must have gone very quickly and smoothly, so that's good.
So we're going to start the ball game here in the first quarter. Badgers look to be up by 1 over the Cougars. We are here at Burlington High School as we'll have 2 games on tap tonight. Look for other games on the website, CHSA.tv. Got several other games going on around Colorado. Glad to have you with us as we are located here on the end, so hopefully your picture will be okay. And
yeah, it's a little tough, but we'll put it on the most of the court that we can.
You bet. So appreciate Mike Clark getting us set up here, the principal here at Burlington High School, as we'll get the action going here.
Well, we got on just in time for a timeout.
Just in time for a timeout. We'll see if it's a 30-second timeout.
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll stay with it. So
the Cougars wanted to talk about it.
Let's talk a little bit about the Cougars and the Badgers. The Cougars are basically 5-9, and the Badgers at 5-9, so mirror images of each other. Looking at the scores from last night, obviously we know that the Badgers were winners, as was the Burlington Cougars over Byers looks like last night. Yep, it was. They were winners
1 point.
46-45 over the Byers Bulldogs. So this ought to be an interesting contest here. 2 evenly matched teams. We have out on the floor right now for the Cougars. We'll start with number 5. That's Shaylin Corman, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 30. That's Shelby Huddleston, a 5'10" junior. Number 21, that's Caitlin Nitch, 5'9" junior. And that is number 5 there, Shaylin Corman, who takes the ball. And that is number 4, Brooklyn Brenner, a 5'5" sophomore. So a young team here for the Cougars. That's number 15, that's Taylor Brenner, a 5'5" senior. Looks like one senior on the floor, and that's Taylor. So
She just got fouled, Tim. I think Riley Anderson's going to pick up that foul. That's going to be her first.
So score right now, if you just joined us, 7-6, the Badgers over the Cougars. The Cougars in their white home uniforms, trimmed by red, as that is Brenner with a bucket there. And she misses the second one. That's Tatum with the rebound. She'll get it to Hollenbaugh, bring it across half court.
Hollenbaugh's been having some good games lately, just
She really has. She's really come
scoring
on.
defensively. I mean, she's just been.
Well, last night she had 7 steals, so off to a really good start here this weekend. Badgers will have it underneath their own basket. Tatum, the leading scorer, as she'll have the ball and makes a nice move. She'll miss, and that is number 4. That's Brooklyn Brenner doing a nice job storming the boards. It'll go off of the Badgers. So it'll be Cougars ball underneath. That's Corman who will bring that up. 3/4 court press there, pick them up at half court as the Cougars break that. And there's a 3-pointer miss. That was Corman for the 3-pointer and a miss. Hollenbaugh will bring it down.
Linderberg with the rebound.
Seeley Vick back in the lineup after a short absence over the last couple of weekends as she had some injuries, and she'll draw the foul.
Fighting for her own rebound there and put back.
So she'll go at the line. She'll go to the line for the Badgers. It's number 2 Tatum, Vick, number 10, number 24 Linneber, number 33 Hollenbaugh, and number 25 Anderson. As Vick's free throw goes awry.
32 Alvarez is checking in as Shelby's going to take a seat with those 2 fouls. Seeley's shot. Second one is good. Brooklyn Caton's going to check in for Tatum.
And again, if you just joined us, this is ColoradoPreps.tv, Chassa.tv presentation of high school basketball in Colorado. We'll have games tonight as well as 2 games on tap, actually, boys and girls. Here in Burlington High School.
Oh, nice throw in there. Find the open girl there. Nish with that bucket.
Makes it 9-8. And a steal as, oh, and that was, it was an attempt, I think, to get it to the bucket, and unfortunately couldn't do it. So at the end of one, score here 9-8. The Cougars right now in the lead by 1, and we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
Want a new phone at a great price? Then hurry to the Penny Phone Sale at Insignal during their President's Day sale. Choose from select 3G or 4G Android phones for just 1 cent. Dig out those pennies and get to Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer now. Sale starts February 17th through February 22nd at Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer. These deals won't last long.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. If your activation requires, some restrictions apply. Selection may vary at each location. See store for specific details.
All right, 9-8. Here's the score. The Cougars on top of the Badgers. Burlington and Limon in a 2-way tilt as we count down towards March. Regionals, districts, and state tournament will have all the coverage. Don't forget, 2-way state tournament coverage is ours, as we'll bring that to you live. The exclusive provider of that coverage on Chassa.tv.
Oh, we've got a traveling call on Alvarez. Yeah, she took an extra step there. Hollenbaugh is going to take it out for the Badgers, and here comes Shelby West, who must have checked in.
Yeah,
during
West.
the
So we got West,
timeout.
Caton, Hollenbaugh, Vick, and Anderson, as Vick will have an open look. She will not take it as she puts it over the head of Hollenbaugh.
Turnover Badgers.
Cougars are coached by, that's a good question. Yeah, Lucas Albrecht, not my fault. Assisted by Amy Yao, Nicole Swanson. Boys, we'll have that coming up here in a minute, or after this broadcast, but girls coach for the Badgers is Bardo Dwyer, assisted by Mike Campbell.
We had a jump ball call as Seeley Vick tied up the ball, and the possession went to the Badgers.
It's West out front. Cougars are in a zone. Out front to Vick. She's looking for a flash. And it'll be Hollenbaugh who puts it up. And rebound off the miss is Taylor Brenner. Brenner will bring it down, gets it out to Corman. And Corman will put it up. She'll draw the foul.
I think they're going to get J.C. Hollenbaugh. That'll be her second.
And I just want you to pay attention to the officials tonight. They're Miss Weissensee, a younger group, age-wise.
Younger group age-wise, but
Hey.
still experienced.
Yep.
Hey. One of them. I know one of them.
Okay, there you
He's
go.
My dad's age. and
Carmen
my dad's
puts her
old.
first one.
Your dad is not old.
Hey, just so you know, you have youth group tomorrow at church. It popped up on the iPad. I
Yep.
didn't have it. It just
I
popped
do,
up.
yeah, there you go.
That's the reminder.
So 11-8 off the two makes there by Corman. And the Badgers will have a press, and we've seen this a lot. Wide
Nice
open
pass.
shot, and they can't quite make it on the transition, and the subsequent little bit of contact there.
Yeah, Riley Anderson had hold of her
Yeah.
arm.
Nitch will take it up on the left-hand side. No good. Put up by number 15. That's Brenner. There'll be a foul called.
I'm guessing on Caton.
I'm guessing so. I think they'll call 20.
16
Yeah.
foul. That'll be 17 fouls for the Badgers. That'll put the Cougars at the line. Well, it doesn't matter. She was shooting anyway, so
Yeah.
That's Caton's first.
6:13 to go here in the second
And
quarter.
You know, Tim, as she's shooting, brilliant pass by Riley Anderson down there. Brilliant shot. It just wouldn't fall.
Yep. And that's, you know, unfortunately you can have all the brilliant passes you want, but you got to convert
Yep.
on those transitions, and that's
speaking of converting, Brenner did on her free throws.
yeah. 13-8 is the score. 5-point difference now between the Cougars and the Badgers. Cougars on top. It'll be Vick, and that'll be out off of number 15, Brenner. On the floor for the Cougars, Nitch, Brenner, Corman. Number 32, that's Alvarez. Again, a young group.
Oh, another turnover for
One-
the Badgers. Number 4.
Yeah, that is Brenner who will take it down, gets it over to Corman. Corman will get the offense running. Badgers are in a man as nice dribble and drive there. That was number 21, Nitch, and a foul.
So we have 2 Brenners now. We have Brooklyn and Taylor. Okay, we've got some other subs coming in here.
5:41, 13-8 is the score. Here comes Linneber, and Linneber will get it to
Floric.
Floric. Yeah, Floric's
She
in.
subbed. Oh, there's a nice steal by Brooklyn Brenner.
And a nice job there, as I think that was Floric was able to get a
Yeah, the referee,
hand on that ball.
the
And,
referee called all ball.
and I'll tell you what, Carolyn Floric takes it coast to coast,
Little
13-10.
Little spark there.
Floric of late having some good games. As that will be Brenner. Over to Corman. Corman on the side. She'll go to the corner, back out top, or the side to Brenner. Taylor Brenner.
Oh, ouch.
And there will be a foul.
I think they're going to call that on 10, Vic. So that's going to put Taylor Brenner back to the line.
She likes drawing fouls, I
Yeah,
think,
she's
a
been to
lot.
the line several times.
Got to appreciate, she's averaging 11.1 a game. She is the leading scorer.
And that one
Well, I
bobbles in.
can see that.
Yeah, there you go. Free throw percentage for Taylor is 64% for the year.
I would think it'd been more, just with the way she shot tonight.
Well, and she converts on that one, so she's 2 for 2 there, so that's going to improve the average.
Bailey Hinkhouse checks in for the Cougars.
Hinkhouse, a 5'6" junior. As I said, only one senior on this squad. So it's a young squad. Good-looking things forward for the Cougars in the future, as that is put up and a miss. Rebounded by the Badgers. That's Vick. Now out to West, who will clear it out. Over to Linneber on the far side. She'll take it baseline, puts it up, miss. Gets her own rebound. And she'll clear it out again. She'll put it up for 3 this time. And a miss. Tatum with the rebound. She'll put it up and miss. And that'll be Nitch with the rebound, and they'll call a held ball. Possession error will go to the Cougars. 4:25 to go here. 15-10 is the score. Cougars on top. Limon Badgers and the Burlington Cougars in an I-70 matchup here. And a shot up and a miss there by Alvarez, but a foul called.
Alvarez going strong to the hoop.
And she'll get it. Actually, that's not Alvarez, that's Corman, actually.
Yeah, I think Corman was getting the rebound.
She got the rebound in the subsequent putback and a foul called, so.
Sealy Vick picks up her second.
I think we like getting into foul trouble.
Oh, no. Nice
They
shot.
did last night.
69% free throw shooter. And she definitely is going to improve her average again here tonight. That is 2 there. 17-10, 7-point lead. Largest for the Cougars tonight.
She goes out. Taylor Brenner checks in.
West crossover. And it'll be a reach in by Alvarez. So that'll be on the side. Floric will inbound it for the Badgers.
5 team fouls now for the Cougars.
3:57 to go. As West will struggle. Nice defense there. And a Linneber wide open layup and a miss. And that is going to be Brenner, who will get it out to Taylor Brenner. Nice pass. Oh, and a foul, and Caitlin Nish.
No, he called
No,
travel.
it's a travel.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Travel was called. Do you know who traveled, though? I missed that.
Well, I think it was Nitch. I think it was Nitch.
Nitch?
Yeah,
Nitch.
21.
Okay. I didn't know if it was her number.
Shelby West
3.
went down hard. Seems to be okay, but J.C. Hollenbaugh is going to check in for Shelby.
She's tough, though.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Hollenbaugh into Tatum. Tatum with the turner and the missed shot. And that'll be Alvarez on the rebound, and Taylor Brenner will get it to Alvarez. Alvarez is going to be charged with a travel.
It's getting a little scrappy.
Yeah.
I think they're going to kind of let them play, though.
Yep.
Because, I mean, this is kind of a rivalry in a way.
Well,
In
exactly.
a way.
As
Some
that'll-
of these girls, they are.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been a rivalry for several years, more than several years.
Fork with a shot. Vick trying to get the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Brooklyn Brenner.
And that'll be held ball. Possession error will stay with the Badgers.
Floric and Brenner in a tussle there, but nice to see they help each other up.
And a timeout called by the Badgers. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Colorado High School basketball brought to you by Hoffman Drug and Signal, Verizon and Signal, Equitable Savings and Loan, Morgan Community College, and Arby's. Makes me hungry.
Oh, I know. Always does.
Shout out to Harold Naughton, who is not broadcasting tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Harold. We took your spot here. We feel pretty important in Harold's broadcasting spot.
Yes, we do. Harold Naughton, a good friend of ours from KNAB, ihigh.com. As Floric will get it to the top of the key, out to Lineber. Lineber to Hollenbaugh. Hollenbaugh will get it back to Lineber. Lineber with the drive, and she'll go up, and she'll get her own rebound, but too far under, and Alvarez will get fouled as several hands reaching in, and that'll be double bonus time.
Yes, it will. They're going to call that on Linever.
So 2:45 to go, 17-10. And it should be a double bonus situation. That'll put Alvarez to the line, shooting 2.
Riley Anderson, 25, checked in for Linever.
36% free throw shooter is Alvarez. Alvarez scoring about 1.7 a game. And she'll miss that on... Wait, did she shoot 2?
Nope. She
Wha-
shot one.
Did I miss something?
Seeley Vick with the shot. Doesn't quite
Shouldn't that have
make
been a 2-shot?
I don't know. No. I don't know.
It was double bonus.
Was it double bonus or was it still the 1-and-1?
Well, maybe it would. Well,
I don't know. I think they have the foul count round because otherwise I gave one of our teammates an extra foul.
well, in any case. There's Brenner for the 3, miss, and Tatum with a rebound, and she's going to travel. .217 to go, 17-10 still the score. Stuck on that for the last couple minutes, as that was a touch by the Badgers. Corman back over to Taylor Brenner. In the corner to Hinkhouse. Hinkhouse for 3, miss, and it'll be Vic, or Floric, who will get it down the court. She'll lob it into Tatum. Tatum will kick it back out to Vic. Cross court to Hollenbaugh for 3, and she'll bank it. And the bank is open, folks.
This late at night?
Yes, it is. So Hollenbaugh with the 3. Narrows the divide to 4 points, 17-13. Minute 37 to go in the half. And Hollenbaugh with a steal, and the left, right. Oh, and a nice job by, nice hustle there by Taylor Brenner. She'll go down, but she will foul Hollenbaugh, and that put Hollenbaugh at the line. So Hollenbaugh with a chance to get the Badgers back to within 2. And she'll miss the first.
And Maggie Lineberg comes in for the Badgers. She comes in for Carolyn Floric.
And it looks like the Cougars had a substitute. Kim Wallen, number 34, has checked in.
And 2 misses there, and
She
that
picks up
is,
the rebound.
yep, Kim Wallen, a 5'11" sophomore, good size sophomore. As Corman will try to dribble in, penetrate, gets it to Brenner, over to, Alvarez, and she'll lose her balance, but Brenner will pick it up.
What a shot by Brenner.
15-footer, and she got it. Kind of a running one-hander, but it was good.
Little off balance it looked like, but man, it went right in.
Minute 2 to go, 19-13. The Cougars.
Seeley Vick takes a step.
And another turnover. That'll give the Cougars another chance with 58 seconds to put 2 more up on the board. Don't forget, at halftime, we'll have Coach Dirk Peterson of the Limon High School boys basketball team up here for interview, as always. Alvarez in the middle. And there's going to be Tatum with the foul contact, and that'll put Alvarez to the line.
Foul number 2, Kadora Tatum, her first.
47.6 seconds to go.
Couture Tatum, that's her first foul.
Couture's. Oh, that's why I did it. Aha.
You found it, huh?
Yeah, I found it.
Alvarez.
Found it.
Unsuccessful this first time. We'll see how she does on her second one.
And Alvarez second one up and miss. And a rebound there by Hinkhouse, and Alvarez with the put up on the left-hand side, and she'll miss. And the Badgers try to get it back out. Corman with the steal and the putback.
Nice job by Corman. She got right in the way of Riley Anderson's pass and was able to put it back up there.
So nice hustle by the Cougars as they were able to convert on that. And Anderson won't be pretty, but she got it to Linneber, and Linneber will put it up for two.
That is
Maggie Linneber, yep. 21-15, 6-point lead as we had 14 seconds to go here in the first half. Wallen, the big sophomore, gets it into Corman. Corman will have a jump held ball there by Tatum and Corman, and it'll stay on the Cougars' end. 5.8 seconds to go. Wallen will get the inbound pass, 4 seconds into Alvarez and off the Badgers, as one of the Badgers was able to get a hold of that. So 1.4 seconds to go in the first half. Wallen to Corman. Corman will put it up, and it will be called no contact, and that'll be the end of the first half. The Badgers and the Cougars, 21-15. The Cougars up on top. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching ColoradoPreps.tv and Shasta.tv on the NFHS Network.
All around the world. To the beach, y'all. Let's go. All around the world. Y'all know this is so that. To the beach, y'all. Yeah.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
Want a new phone at a great price? Then hurry to the Penny Phone Sale at Insignal during their President's Day sale. Choose from select 3G or 4G Android phones for just 1 cent. Dig out those pennies and get to Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer now. Sale starts February 17th through February 22nd at Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer. These deals won't last long.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. 2-year activation required. Some restrictions apply. Selection may vary at each location. See store for specific details. For our high school athletes, it's a time of transition, moving from fall sports to winter sports, and Equitable Savings transitions with them, continuing to support our high school sports broadcasts. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable's mobile banking lets you do your banking from your smartphone globally. Equitable Savings, since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC. Deposits are FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender. It's time to get in shape, Lincoln County, and participate in Hoffman Drug's annual weight loss challenge. Stop into Hoffman Drug True Value at 900 Main Street in Limon before February 7th to get your 3-person team registered for this community event. It only costs $25 per person, and every dollar goes back to the winning teams. Every 2 weeks, each team will have a confidential weigh-in, and in April, the team with the highest percentage of weight lost wins. So grab your significant other, your sibling, your kid, your neighbor, anybody. Just get your weight loss trio.
This is an interview with an actual Morgan Community College parent.
My oldest daughter graduated from high school and went on to college, and she took 35 credit hours with her. What that did for us was saved us one complete year of her 4-year college that we didn't have to pay for. And it was one of the greatest gifts that we could have gotten by saving that 1 year. Our youngest daughter is now a junior in high school, and she just recently enrolled in Morgan Community College classes while she's in high school. And it's a wonderful program that they offer these high school students to take these college classes. I think everybody should do that if their children are thinking about going on and getting a college degree. It's a wonderful thing. The Morgan Community College people have been so great to work with and so helpful, and whatever you need, they're there to help you in any way they can.
To jumpstart your child's college education, log on to morgancc.edu.
All right, back here halftime in Burlington, Colorado, as we bring you high school basketball in Colorado on a Saturday night. As always, at the halftime of the girls basketball game, we've got Coach Dirk Peterson of the Limon High School boys Badgers team, and Coach, another heart stopper last night.
Yeah, I don't know if we're trying to keep the pharmacist in business or Dr. Fox in business, but another nail biter right down to the last possession. I thought our kids did a nice job of, kind of collecting themselves in the last couple of minutes of the, fourth quarter, and then once we got to overtime, all of a sudden we started making shots and got up 10, and that was kind of the end of it right there. But I thought our kids were resilient enough to keep in contact, and we let a lead slip away, but we're able to, get the game to overtime. And sometimes you get breaks, and sometimes you don't. And we caught a couple breaks at the end of regulation and made them count when we got to overtime.
Yeah, definitely. One of the breaks was the fact that obviously their leading scorer was put on the bench, which helped a lot, Trevor Thompson, going into that overtime. And you could tell there was a collective, letdown on the and not a huge letdown. Obviously, they still have some pretty good players on that team. It's if they were a deeper team, that team would contend. I think they really have some good players, really, for all intents and purposes. But unfortunately, just not deep enough, and got them into foul trouble. But like you said, the kids really caught fire going into the overtime period, and I think they really realized that, hey, this is something we got to do, and definitely a good effort. And that again, you can't. Those are great learning experiences, and it's hard on you and hard on us as fans, but definitely good experiences. So.
Well, we knew that was kind of going to be the case going in, where the last couple of years we've had a lot of games that were pretty one-sided, but we knew this year that we were going to be in a lot of close games, and
oh yeah,
to win those games, you got to make some plays and got to catch some breaks. And when the Thompson kid fouled out with a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go, and
right,
they had a 3-point lead, and then Tristan Rubisam hits a 3, and they come down and get a 2-point lead, and Gavin made a great play, finding Luke Meyer in the basket to get it, to score with 8 seconds left to get it to overtime. And then in the overtime, we came out, and Gavin hits a 3, and Kerrigan has a little 5-0 run, and
yeah,
all of a sudden we're up 8 points. And
yeah, Kerrigan kind of caught fire there, the three-pointer, and then I think it was a layup. I can't remember if it was a layup or what, but in any case, good supporting cast, and that was nice to see last night for sure.
Well, we talk a lot about making plays, and Gavin played better last night. He shot the ball well, and
he did
a lot of things good for us. I think he was our leading rebounder, and
yeah,
just getting his teammates involved. And Luke Meyer played better. He had one of his better games of the season last night. And then if we can just get a couple other guys to just be a little more consistent making shots throughout the game,
right,
instead of waiting until the last minute, that would help us out. But you know, that was a game that could have gone either way, and you know, we've had a lot of those this year, and you know, we've done a good job of winning those games. So hopefully we can continue that tonight.
You bet. Tonight we got the Burlington Cougars. They had a tough loss last night, 60-50 to Byers. What can you tell us about this team?
Well, you know, they got a really good shooter in Eloy Sandoval.
Yep.
You know, they got a big kid, Satterley, inside. You know, they're very good defensively. You know, not great size. I remember coming here 5 years ago where they had, you know, 6'9", 6'7",
they did,
6'6", and you know, not great size this year after the Satterley kid, but really good defensively, really quick. They like to put a lot of pressure on the ball, so we're going to have to, you know, be able to handle pressure and get the ball where we need to get it. But, you know, they do a good job, and they got some kids who can shoot the ball a little bit. And Jake always has about 4 or 5 out-of-bounds plays that they seem like they score every time on. I call him the master of the out-of-bounds plays because he seems like every year he's got something that they get pretty easy. And, you know, so they'll be a tough test. And, you know, it's a league game. It's a rivalry game. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great place to play.
Yeah, we were joking about last night. I mean, Albuquerque has the pit. Burlington has their pit. Yeah. And it truly is. I mean, it's one of the few gyms in Colorado where you sit right on top of the fans here. So, all right, Coach, we're going to let you go. About 28 seconds to go, and good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Tim.
All right, thank you. All right, Coach Dirk Peterson, as they'll take on the Cougars tonight in boys action. That'll be immediately following this game, and we'll go ahead and switch streams. Score here is 21-15. The Cougars down as Anna, can you pull up the stats real quick?
Yeah, I can. Just give me a second.
No, I want it now.
You want it now? Well,
Dang
here, you'll get it now.
He's pretty demanding, isn't he?
Okay, for Burlington, is it
Hinkhouse? Yep.
Hinkhouse, yep.
Has 2 points. Brenner is the lead scorer with 10 points. Nitch has 2 points. Alvarez has 1 point for that total of 21, and they have 11 turnovers. Who just made that?
Yeah, that was Tatum.
I'll write him down for
you.
you.
We'll go ahead and we'll pick up the stats here in just a little bit.
Tatum had a rebound, too.
Okay. Well, I'm not counting rebound right now.
Okay, good.
So 21-17, that will get the Badgers within 4.
Whoa, a long one by Floric.
And Tatum with the shot put back and a foul. So 7:26 to go here in the third quarter. 21-17 is the score. Tatum at the line.
So Huddleston picks up number 3. Not what she wants to do here early in the third quarter.
And the free throw shooting woes continue as number 21 checks in.
Yeah, that's Nitch. She's going to take Huddleston's spot. Very good. Alvarez with the rebound there.
Yeah, so again, chance to put 2 points on the board from the free throw line, and the Badgers do not make that happen. Cougars with Corman in the corner. Inside to Alvarez, nice move and a block. That was Reyes with a block. Floric will get it down, and nice anticipation, Taylor Brenner. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Badger ball on the side, but nice anticipation there as she hustled over and was able to tip that out. Floric to Reyes. Tatum will take it from the free throw line, and it's a miss, and rebound will carome out to Hinkhouse, and Hinkhouse will get it down, and unfortunately, that's Nitch, who couldn't quite keep it in bounds, and we'll have a travel. We'll come back the other way.
Who just traveled?
That was Floric.
Floric with the steal and then travel as well. Riley Anderson's going to check in, number 25, as Floric goes out.
Corman will bring the ball in for the Cougars. And Nitch will try and Reyes going to draw, or Nitch will draw the foul. Reyes with the foul.
That's Reyes' third, I believe.
Yeah. So that'll put Nitch to the line. And Nitch, tell you what, the Cougars shooting some pretty good free throw percentage. Second one's up, and she'll miss that one. Tatum will come in, and she will lose control of the ball. Reyes will step out with it, I think. 6:17 to go. Taylor Brenner will inbound it to Alvarez to Corman. Over to Hinkhouse, and that was Brenner, and Brenner with a miss. Bradgers with a rebound. Bodies falling everywhere. Linneberg will take it, and she'll put it up, and with a miss, Tatum will get the rebound and a miss.
Tatum has got to really start making those.
Oh, definitely.
Riley Anderson.
Yeah, and that's finally Linneberg who will put it in. And that's just a two-pointer. 22-19, so Badgers narrowing the gap. And Taylor Brenner with a kind of a running one-hander off the right-hand side. Hollenbaugh will bring it down for the Badgers. They'll spread it out. And nice reach in there by Brenner. Ball will stay with the Badgers. Hollenbaugh will try to get it over to Tatum, but she did have Reyes open, but Alvarez stepped in front of the ball there on the pass over to Tatum. Linneberg inside to Tatum. Tatum will back in. She'll put it up, and flat shot. Rebounded by Nitch. Here comes Brenner. And she'll bring it back out. Doesn't have the numbers. Corman will clear it. Alvarez to Brenner. Top of the key over to Corman in the corner. Running the baseline on this zone to try and take advantage of the slow zone shift. And that was Alvarez. And now finally Hollenbaugh will take it on the steal, and there'll be a foul. That'll be Brenner. 22-19, 4:42 to go here in the third. Andrea Anderson, Anna Weissensee, Tim Anderson on the call. ColoradoPreps.tv, Chassa.tv.
So they called that on Taylor Brenner. The officials are discussing something. I think they're
going to say that she was in the act. I don't know.
I don't know.
JC's going to be shooting too.
Right.
Well, yeah.
They're in the she was going up, I think. I don't know.
I don't know if that was the discussion or not.
I don't know. I don't know what the refs think sometimes.
You should. You should.
He's explaining it to the Burlington coach. So nonetheless, Hollenbaugh is at the line. Her first one is up and in. That brings the score up to 20 for the Badgers. In comes Seeley Vick. Out goes Reyes. Number 4, Brooklyn Brenner, checks in for Hinkhouse now.
So Hollenbaugh continues her torrid pace as she'll put up 2. Corman over to Brenner. Brenner into corner to Alvarez. That's Brooklyn Brenner, number 4 in the game. And a tip ball there. Hollenbaugh got a piece of Nitch's, and the Badgers will bring it down. Linneberg in control there. Cougars are in a man.
Anderson was open there for a second.
Yes.
And Linneberg
takes it upon herself to go in, but it will not fall.
You know, that's one thing Kelly's been doing quite a bit of, is she's been trying to penetrate, trying to create something, and that is going to be and one as Caitlin Nitch was able to, or I'm sorry, that was Taylor Brenner. able to draw the foul and make a three-pointer the old-fashioned way. 3:58 to go, 24-21. And Brenner will make it 25-21. As Linneberg will get it to Anderson, to Hollenbaugh, and that'll be a miss. And Vic, I think, felt like she got mugged there. As it's going to go off, they're going to say it went off of Vic, and it'll be Cougar ball. Inbounded by Brenner to Corman. Corman back to Brooklyn Brenner. Now to Taylor Brenner. Now in the corner to Corman. Nice job by the Badgers as they will. Oh, nice anticipation. Hollenbaugh has a nose for that ball as she'll make it. And a timeout.
Do you want me to do stats real quick?
Yeah, let's go ahead and catch up on stats here.
It's 30.
Okay. We'll go to Limon first here. Tatum has 5 points. Vic has 1 point. Flork has 2 points. Kelly Linneberg has 4 points. Maggie Linneberg has 2 points. And Hollenbaugh, our lead scorer of the night so far, has 9 points. And we have 16 turnovers.
That is not good.
No.
Not good at all.
Now for Burlington, Hinkhouse has 2 points. Brenner has 13. She's the lead scorer. Corman has 6. Nitch has 3, and Alvarez has 1 for that total of 25. But they have 14 turnovers, so they're not far behind for turnovers.
Far too many turnovers for both teams. I'm sure both coaches will say. One thing we might do, and maybe at break between quarters, is we may move that tripod back behind us.
I'm trying to move it.
And we'll lift it up a little bit as Brooklyn Brenner will. No, that was Corman, sorry. As Taylor Brenner will put it up, miss. Vic with a rebound, and she will get it to Anderson.
We just can't get a good camera spot here.
That's all right. We'll get it fixed. As Anderson will get it over to Linneberg. Linneberg nearly loses the ball. To West. West is checked in the game. Linneberg inside to Tatum, and Tatum has got to assert herself in a flat shot again. As Vic will put it up, and a miss again, and it's going to be Tatum with the call, as she was going to be called for over the back on Corman.
Tatum needs to start going into people, not just fading out. I think that's why she's not getting the fouls drawn.
Exactly, and we've talked about that. You and I have talked about that in the last couple games. She has a tendency to fade, and with her size, she doesn't need to fade.
No.
As Nitch will put it up, and that'll be Linneberg with a rebound. Nice pass down to Anderson, and the finish. Nice job. Nice fast break there. And it's a tie score. Badgers have battled back. 25 all. Taylor Brenner in the corner to Corman. Corman will penetrate, spins. Caught in the crowd, and a whistle blown, as I think that'll be Linneberg who will be called for that reach.
I think that's her third, isn't it, Anna?
Yes, it is. Why are they saying it's her first?
I don't know. I swore she had 2 in the first half.
She did. I think they're saying it's her first for the...
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That should be for the game, as Corman will dribble up, gets it over to Brooklyn Brenner. Over to Alvarez inside to...
Wallen.
Yeah, Kim Wallen. Again, a young team for the Cougars. 1 senior.
Yeah, that's a young team.
It is. A lot of sophomores, juniors. 1 freshman.
So that means in a few years they're going to have a young team.
They are definitely going to have a young team. As Anderson will be called out. Not sure what happened there, but she looked like she picked up the ball and then put it down again.
I think she was trying to go up for the layup and got it knocked out, and then...
Could be.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hey, I'm asking you.
I know you are. But I'm saying don't ask me for that exact reason.
Anna. Alvarez in the corner to Corman, and a nice job there by Riley Anderson as she'll tip it out. Brooklyn Brenner will inbound for the Cougars on the right side. Corman will take control. She'll get it over in the corner, and there is Taylor Brenner wide open. And Kim Wallen will get the rebound, and she will draw the foul. That'll either be Hollenbaugh or Tatum. It's going to be Hollenbaugh, it looks like.
No, it's going to be
Number
Tatum.
2, okay.
That's her third.
See, now they did 3 for her.
Yeah, I think they must have seen
I think they
something
messed
different
up.
there.
Yeah.
As Lineber, pretty sure she has 2. Wallen cans it.
You really don't want to be fouling the Cougars. They can make their free throws.
Yeah, right now, that's one of the reasons the Cougars are ahead in this game is free throws.
Wallen sinks both of hers. Nicely done.
Yeah, Wallen is a pretty good free throw shooter, obviously. Let me see what her...
Here comes Hollenbaugh trying to get something started here out to Anderson. Anderson gets it in to West. West back to Vic. No good. Tatum with putback. No good.
And Tatum has got to get some elevation there as that pass nearly picked off by Hollenbaugh. And Brenner with a little bit of contact there from West.
JC's trying to tell the ref she's holding on to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in any case, Alvarez came back down with the rebound as they came down to the other end, and we just kind of had a big
Did they just call that a travel?
I guess so. Or either that or they said it was on the
line
there. So there's Corman for the shot. Hard off the back of the rim, flat shot. As the Badgers will rebound, that's West to Vic. Cross court to Anderson. Anderson will give it to Vic at the free throw line, and that was pretty. Tie ball game.
Nice assist by Anderson.
24 seconds to go here in the third. 27 all. Corman to Brenner to Wallen in the corner. Oh, and a tough break. Corman just slipped out of her hands, and it'll be a chance for the Badgers to see if they can put 2 up there before the third quarter ends.
Brooklyn Caton's checking in as Sealy Vick comes out. And number 3, Hinkhouse, comes back in as Brooklyn Bruner is going to take a rest.
So Anderson will see if she can get it going here.
We
She'll
only
get it
have
up
6 seconds to work with.
West and to Caton, and miss there. And Caton will get her own rebound. And they will not be able to get that off as the third quarter ends. At the end of 3, we've got a score 27 all. The Cougars and the Badgers. We'll go ahead and take a break. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv and the National Federation of High School Network.
Want a new phone at a great price? Then hurry to the Penny Phone Sale at Insignal during their President's Day sale. Choose from select 3G or 4G Android phones for just 1 cent. Dig out those pennies and get to Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer now. Sale starts February 17th through February 22nd at Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer. These deals won't last long.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. 2-year activation required. Some restrictions apply. Selection may vary at each location. See store for specific details.
All right, back here live at Burlington High School. Fourth quarter action just about to begin. A tie score here, 27-27. Cougars and the Badgers in a rivalry match here, league and rivals. As we start fourth quarter, the Cougars will have it. Corman, and she'll can it. 29-27. Cougars off to a good start in the fourth quarter. 7:41 to go here.
As long as it depends on the two.
Does that look any better?
I think so. We'll go ahead and leave it there. As shot up by the Badgers, no good, as that rebound by Hinkhouse. She'll get it to Corman. Corman will lead it down. She had the first 2 points of the fourth quarter. cross court to Huddleston. Huddleston will find Corman coming across the baseline. Oh, and nearly over the head of Hinkhouse. Oh, and right to Anderson. Anderson will put it up and will be fouled. She'll draw the foul. Nice job there by Riley Anderson. Nearly had a come from behind steal there. It looked like one of the Cougars was going to reach her before she got to the basket. Anderson showing a little bit of speed there. Chance to tie it up. And she'll get one there. Riley's second one here. Chance to tie it up. And that one will be off the mark. Wallen with the rebound. And Corman will clear. Huddleston over to Brenner. Now to the corner to Corman. Corner will go baseline. Pop it back out to Brenner. Brenner to the top of the key there to Huddleston. Now over to Hinkhouse, and Corman will step up to the three. Nothing doing. They'll get it back out to the top. Huddleston will run the baseline. Back out to the top, Brenner. And nice job there by Hollenbaugh, and Wallen and Tatum will get tangled. So Kim will pick up her first.
I think that's 2 on her.
Is that 2 on her?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
I think they've got the wrong numbers up there.
And West will take a short 3. It'd actually be a 2.
Hinkhouse the rebound.
Yeah, Corman will clear it out. 6:13 to go. 29-28. 1 point lead for the Cougars. West playing some tough defense there on Hinkhouse. There's Corman with the 3. No good. Huddleston with a hustle, and she got the long rebound. Hinkhouse to Brenner to Corman for 3. Corman no good on that one. And Wallen, they're going to call Wallen
on an offensive.
So tough break there for the Cougars. Wallen will pick up her.
I think that's
third.
her third.
And it is.
Seeley Vick's going to check back in for Caton.
Hollenbaugh will take it across half court. Cougars are in a zone. And Hollenbaugh will nearly get it taken away, but West will get it. Blocked, I think, by, that was Wallen. And Tatum and Wallen again on the floor. And what did we decide here?
They're
I'm
deciding
guessing on Wallen.
Are they going to call? Boy, that's Kim's fourth.
She's had 3 fouls just this right
She
here.
yeah, in the matter of, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah. Which that is not a good sign for her.
No, definitely not. 5:27 to go in the game here. Cougars still holding that lead. There's Lineber, and she'll can it. That'll give the Badgers a 1 point lead. 30-29 as we click down to 5:15 to go. Corman now to Brenner. And it'll be Huddleston. She'll put it up. No good. And may have wanted to get a little bit better shot than that. As the Badgers will get it into Tatum. Tatum will look for the cutter. Here comes Hollenbaugh, and she'll crash it and score from the right-hand side.
You were just about ready to say can it.
Yeah, it's better said as, yeah, not canning it. And a steal by West. And a foul. It's a little momentum shift here.
Yeah, they're going to call Taylor Brenner's third foul.
Wallen will come out. Alvarez will come in, and Nitch will come in. And we've got a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're listening and watching the ColoradoPreps.tv network on Chassa.tv and the National Federation of High Schools. We'll be right back after these messages.
For our high school athletes, it's a time of transition, moving from fall sports to winter sports, and Equitable Savings transitions with them, continuing to support our high school sports broadcasts. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable's mobile banking lets you do your banking from your smartphone globally. Equitable Savings, since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC. Deposits are FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
All right, back here live at Burlington High School. 4:38 to go in the game. Girls varsity, Limon and Burlington in a league rival match here. Cougars up, or the Badgers up after battling back from several deficits. Shelby West at the line. And she will extend the lead out just a tad bit.
I think Sealy Vick was happy on that one.
What gave you that idea?
Sealy's facial expression.
I know. She doesn't hide her expressions real well. As West's second one. And that's Vick who picks up the rebound off of West's miss. Linneber will start it out again. 33-29, 4:30 to go. And a nice job there by Hinkhouse as she'll tip it out of bounds. Out of the hands of Hollenbaugh. Man-to-man for the Cougars. Badgers in a motion offense as that is Tatum off balance. Not a good shot there.
Again, go into the people.
Yes, yes, yes. As Corman will take advantage of it, put it up from the free throw line. Miss and rebound will be Nitch. She'll put it up and a miss, and West. Oh, nice job by Corman as she picked up before West could get a handle on it. She'll get it over to Brenner, now down to Alvarez, back out to Corman. Nice passing there as Corman will put it up. And Vick with the tip and then rebound finally picked up by Tatum. 3:45 to go. Badgers seem to have the momentum right now. Wide open was Sealy Vick on the left-hand side. She'll come meet the ball at the top of the key. Gets it over to Linneber, and she might have been better served. I know what she was trying to do, but better served probably by popping that shot right there about 10 foot in. As Corman will see if she can get the Cougars going. Time ticking down, 3:27 to go. Both teams identical records. Both suffering what could be construed as maybe a building season for both. As Taylor Brenner puts it up. And Tatum with the rebound. West goes flying. Here comes Vick. Vick wisely holds it up as she doesn't have the numbers. She'll pop it back out to Linneber, and they'll start it again. Again, a kind of a passing game motion offense in this man-to-man defense. Inside to Tatum in a reach. It'll be Nitch who draws that foul, or who will be called for that foul. Two fouls there. 18 fouls for the Cougars, 5 for the Badgers. And I smell popcorn, and it's making me hungry.
West takes a rest as Anderson checks in.
Tatum's first one's up, and it's going to be a miss.
Sealy Vick's going to get called for over the back on that rebound.
No, yes, they do. Yes, they are. Okay. Sorry about that.
You can't jump over people that are taller than you and expect to get away with it.
Yes, you can.
That'll be Sealy's third foul.
You can if you can jump real high.
Team sixth foul.
Sealy jump.
Yeah, she's not known for her vertical aptitude. Alvarez, nice job up and under, but no foul, and that is going to be a jump. That'll be a held ball, and that possession arrow will go to the Badgers, and one of the officials explaining, I think, to coach over on the other side there, Lucas Albrecht. Hollenbaugh will lead the charge. She has Tatum wide open, and Tatum will draw the foul. and missed the layup. And I think Coach O'Dwyer would have had a heart attack there had she made that.
Caitlin Nitsch picks up another foul, so she's at 3.
2:27 to go. Badgers chance to extend that lead, and Tatum will have it rim in and out.
What is her average?
Yeah, Tatum's free throw percentage is 48%, and she did get 50% anyway on that particular sequence. And a timeout called by Coach Albrecht.
Full timeout.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back here after this quick message. You're watching and listening to the Colorado High School Sports Network, ColoradoPreps.tv, Chassa.tv.
It's time to get in shape, Lincoln County, and participate in Hoffman Drug's annual weight loss challenge. Stop into Hoffman Drug True Value at 900 Main Street in Limon before February 7th to get your 3-person team registered for this community event. It only costs $25 per person, and every dollar goes back to the winning teams. Every 2 weeks, each team will have a confidential weigh-in, and in April, the team with the highest percentage of weight lost wins. So grab your significant other, your sibling, your kid, your neighbor, anybody. Just get your weight loss trio.
All right, 2:20 to go here after the timeout. Called by the Cougars. Cougars will have it. Corman will take it down, and it will
probably be a foul on J.C. Hall.
I think it was, as 2:15 to go. That's going to throw the Cougars into the bonus.
Yeah, and that's J.C.'s 4th foul. So
and I'm pretty sure she's not going to come out of the game.
Well, with 2:15 left, she'll be fine. She plays smart.
Kind of a moot point. Corman pulls the Cougars to within 4 points.
I don't think the Cougars have missed very many free throws
They have
tonight.
not.
No.
Which is good.
You know, as a team, they're shooting.
Pulls them within 3 now.
59% as a team. That's pretty darn good. 34-31 is the score.
Hollenbaugh just takes things under control. Goes right up there at the free throw line and jumps.
And if the Badgers are victorious, I know who I'm going to vote again for player of the game.
Yeah.
I told you can't vote beforehand.
Yes, you can.
I told you, Tim.
Harmon's shot just a little over.
Riley Anderson will get it down to Vic. Vic will slow it down. They'll need to run some time off. Minute 44 to go here. Linneber will straighten it out. I can do anything I want, by the way, as the Badgers will take a full timeout. And we will take a quick break. We'll be back after this quick message from Arby's.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, back here after the timeout. 36-31, 5-point lead for the Badgers. And it will be Badgers ball. What are you laughing at?
I'll explain later.
Okay, fourth quarter, minute 33 to go. Hollenbaugh puts it up, miss, and that Hinkhouse on the rebound. Minute 26 to go. They're going to have to pull some threes or try and draw the 2 and the 1, and they got to shoot, and Hinkhouse will get it to Nitch. Nitch will put it up, and she got it. And I expected a timeout. We'll stay with it.
Nice shot.
Makes it a 1-possession game here, 3-pointer.
Nice shot by Nitch.
Yeah, definitely. There was a little concern about the fact that they weren't getting a shot off, and I think the crowd and the coaches were a little concerned.
Yeah, they were just trying to find the right girl that happened to be open. I know Coach O'Dwyer was talking with the referee about her double dribbling, but I didn't see it. I don't know.
Well, Bart has a little bit quicker eye than I have, as he's officiated for a few years.
I was too busy looking at the shot. I wasn't looking at her feet and what she was doing, I guess.
All right, the Badgers will have it after the timeout. 1:08 to go. 3-point difference separating the Badgers and the Cougars. And they'll have full court pressure as Tatum will get it to Vick. Nearly stolen, and Vick will get it across the line and quickly over to Anderson. Wide open is Lineber, and she can't hold on to it, and it's a held ball. That ball's coming this direction, you bet.
So nice defense and a chance for the Cougars to come back here.
Yeah, nice job by the Cougars. Wide open was Lineber. She just couldn't hold on to it.
53.
So with 50 seconds to go here, Corman looking for the shot. Nitch was wide open. There's Brenner. Oh, she got it! Tied ball game! Can you believe it?
Wow.
Taylor Brenner cans it when she needed to, and there's Hollenbaugh. And they're going to call a block on Nitch.
It would have been nice if our crowd could have seen it. I didn't get the camera moved.
You're fine.
After tonight, I will be fired.
Nah.
We could never fire you.
Hey, I got all your teams in your
Exactly.
iPad.
That's why I said we
you
could
go.
never fire you.
Aren't you impressed I did that ahead of time?
Yeah, I was actually kind of shocked.
All right, 32 seconds to go.
Oh, Hollenbaugh misses.
Hollenbaugh with a chance to put the Badgers on top and does not do it.
She still can. Tim, she still can.
She's got one more shot.
I know. And second one's up, missed, and that is
Wallen.
Yeah, Wallen. No, that's not Wallen. That's Alvarez on the rebound.
Alvarez, I apologize.
So tie ball game, 24 seconds, and we will have a timeout.
He didn't want that timeout, I don't think.
I think you're right. So with 23 seconds to go, we could be heading into overtime. The Cougars will have the ball. They'll have it on the side. 36-36, and quick check on the leading scorers for both teams.
I can do that really quickly. For the Cougars, we have Brenner with 16 points.
All right, and that would be Taylor Brenner?
Yeah, Taylor Brenner is the leading.
Number 15, Taylor Brenner.
Yeah.
Taylor Brenner is the leading scorer, about 12.7 a game, and she's definitely surpassed that, and obviously showed why she is the leading scorer, as she was able to actually about 11 a game is what she's scoring, and that's why she is the leading scorer.
And our leading scorers for the Limon Badger is J.C. Hollenbaugh.
What does she
13.
have? 13 points?
Yeah.
So Hollenbaugh showing her ability. Hollenbaugh, again, as we've said, she's really come on. Hollenbaugh for the season averaging about, pull that up here, 8.9. She is the second leading, nope, Vick is the second leading scorer. She's third on the roster for scoring. And coming out of the timeout, here comes Corman. Again, 20 seconds to go, 36 all. Both teams foul. They're going to put each other to the line. Brenner has the ball. Hinkhouse, cross court to Corman. She'll take it, penetrate, puts it up, and she got it! Holy smokes!
Wow, what a move by Corman.
Wow. And one.
She's going to draw that foul.
With 7 seconds to go, Corman, clutch.
So Riley Anderson on that foul, that's going to be 2.
And this is the time when free throws become important.
Shaylin puts it up and gets it. So 39-36.
And we have a timeout.
I think JC Hollenbaugh likes doing jumping jacks.
I think she was calling for the ball, and they called timeout. So it's going to be a full timeout. Tim, do you want to go?
No, we're going to stay with it. 3.9 seconds to go. Can you not hear?
I couldn't hear for a minute. I got you now.
All right. So 39-36, sophomore Shaylin Corman with a clutch two-pointer and one.
And cool as a cucumber
Yeah,
at that
she is.
line as she's been all night.
39-36, 3.9 seconds. The Badgers will have it. They'll have it on the side. So they'll have 3.9 seconds to see if they can tie this up. They definitely have enough time. Whether they can get a three-pointer is another question.
Well, and I think that's why Hollenbaugh was calling for the ball down there, because she was kind of open there at the three-point line, but timeout was called.
Well, and obviously Hollenbaugh would be the one you'd want to go to.
Yes.
Linever probably the next. Anderson.
Anderson or Vic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right now, it's probably who is open.
And here we go. We'll find out. 3.9 seconds. There's Hollenbaugh. She'll put it up for three. And she got it!
Wow!
Oh, my goodness!
Wow!
Can you believe this?
What a game we have here, folks. Do not go away as we are going into overtime.
Can you believe this?
Wow.
39 all. And we're going to overtime.
I think, okay, Tim, you can't vote yet because we got another like what, 4 minutes now?
You are no fun at all.
Well, you can't vote because see, you didn't know we were going into overtime, now did you?
I did know.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Prearranged.
No, you didn't.
All right, folks, if you just joined us, we are in the first overtime, 39-39, off a 3.9 second left three-pointer shot by J.C. Hollenbaugh. And I'll tell you what, J.C., as we've said at the beginning of the broadcast, really has come into her own.
What a turn of events. Burlington was down, what, 5?
Yes.
And came back, and Corman just takes it to the hoop.
And here's another factoid, and that is the fact that both teams had sophomores bring their team back.
Yep.
Shaylin Corman on the Cougar side and J.C. Hollenbaugh on the...
Although, don't forget, Brenner had that clutch three-pointer to get him back in.
She did.
Yep.
So
that young team with these girls, and it's great they're getting this kind of experience.
So Tatum will jump against Nitch, and it'll be the Badgers who control. And it'll be Anderson, Hollenbaugh, Vic, Tatum, and Lineber, and a foul.
I think they're going to call Alvarez. Nope, I apologize. They're going to call that on Corman, so Shaylin's going to pick up a foul. She hasn't had many tonight. Is this her first?
Yes, it is her first tonight.
Tell me how each team is foul trouble-wise.
Anderson's
I think it shows.
First shot rolls off the rim.
All right. Tatum has 3 fouls. Reyes has 3 fouls. Vic has 3 fouls. Caton has 1 foul. Lineber has 3 fouls. Anderson has 2 fouls. And Hollenbaugh has 4 fouls.
And miss and rebound by Vic, and she'll put it up and in. Nice job by Sealy Vic as she got the rebound and a quick turnaround and put it right up.
How are we doing on Burlington's fouls?
Okay. Hinkhorst has 1 foul. Corman, is it Corman? Yeah.
Corman,
Yes. Corman has 1 foul. Taylor Brenner has 3 fouls. I'm moving too quickly. Nitch has 4 fouls. Huddleston has 3 fouls. Alvarez has 1 foul. And Wallen has 4 fouls.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Corman goes up against Tatum, and both sides of the gym were saying something different. One was saying no, that it wasn't a foul, and the other side saying it was, and the officials agreed with the one that said it was. So
Katura picks up her 4th, and as usual, Corman just swishes it.
Tell you what, Corman has been key for this team, a sophomore.
I don't think she's missed a free throw yet.
Oh,
And you
I
jinxed her.
just jinxed her.
Shailene Corman with a miss. That leaves the Cougars down 1. 41-40, 3:06 to go in our first overtime. Tatum with a nice move and a nice pass and a nice finish.
Riley
And-
Anderson with the assist there.
And that was a good time for Tatum to start making
exactly.
that bucket.
Tatum with the nice position was able, and a lob pass from Anderson, and she was able to take advantage of that position and get the 2 as they'll try to swing that zone. Back over to Brenner. Brenner will miss, and that would be, yep, she stepped on the line. Good call.
You don't think she got pushed there? Just gotta keep it in mind.
Well,
You know, you voted early, so I can just say that.
Anna. Corman to Hinkhouse to Brenner. Brenner will put it up for 3 and a miss. And Tatum with a rebound, strong rebound. He'll clear it to Seeley Vick, and Seeley Vick will get it across half court, get it over to Linneber, who will get the offense going. Cougars still in a man. Hollenbaugh. Hinkhouse on her, and they're going to call a foul on Hinkhouse. Bailey, a junior, 5'6".
They got a pretty average height team.
They do. 5'11", 5'6", 5'7". Pretty good sized team. Hollenbaugh. And again, the Achilles heel right now for the Badgers is free throw shooting.
Yeah. That's a major struggle for them right now.
47% is the team average, and a miss. Oh! And Tatum with the rebound and the putback off the miss takes it out to a 5-point lead. And Corman will see what she can get for the Cougars going. Hinkhouse nearly lost the ball. Gets it over to Alvarez. Alvarez will penetrate, and she'll lose the ball. Hollenbaugh will pick it up. Gets it to Vick. Vick will be a timeout called. And is that a full timeout? I think it is.
Do you want me to do stats?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get stats cut up. Leading
Okay.
scorers.
For Burlington, Hinkhouse has 2. Their lead, Corman with 14 points. Brenner, their lead scorer, with 16 points. Nitch with 5 points. Alvarez with 1 point, and Wallen with 2 points. Their turnovers for the night is 17. And for Limon, Tatum has 10 points. Vick has 5 points. West has 1 point. Floric has 2 points. Kelly Loneber has 6 points. Anderson has 2 points. Anderson has 3 points. Maggie Loneber has 2 points. And Hollenbaugh, our lead scorer of the night, has 16 points. And they have 20 turnovers.
So both sides of the ball, they're both teams having career nights for their scorers. Corman with a career night. Hollenbaugh with a career night.
Hollenbaugh's had a great night. Great
Great
Well,
weekend.
she's had a great weekend, yeah.
Great weekend works too.
So coming out of the timeout, Badgers will have it on the side. Anderson receiving the inbound pass. She'll penetrate, put it up, and will roll across the top. She'll draw the foul.
So Riley's going to go to the line with 1:38 left in the overtime. They're going to call that on Corman.
Riley, a 57% free throw shooter, and I don't know how she is for the night.
I know she missed 2 earlier right before the overtime, but she makes that one.
So she's ice in the veins there for the sophomore. Second one's up and got it.
Good.
So Riley Icewater Anderson. Is that Anderson name? I know that's probably what it is. As Alvarez will get it to Corman, and pretty tough defense by Anderson. Corman with a nice penetration and draws a foul and scores. So Corman again for the Cougars, showing her ability to take control of the game.
So Riley's going to pick up her third foul.
Corman averaging 8.8 a night. Over her average definitely on this one. And she'll put in the three, the old-fashioned play, as that'll make the score 47-43, 4-point difference with 1:17 to go.
Hollenbaugh, a little too far. Here comes
Well,
Corman with the rebound.
and I'm sure Coach O'Dwyer probably wanted him to run a little time off. And again, Shaylin Corman. Holy smokes. 47-45, 1:02 to go.
She is on fire.
She's on fire.
Did you really just say that
I
like
did.
that?
Anderson with a miss. And again, why are the Badgers not taking some time off?
Because they're trying to get a bigger lead.
And Brenner with the miss, Nitch with the foul, and they're going to call, I think, Taylor Brenner on that. Now they'll put, it's going to be Anderson, I think, is going to go to the line and shoot.
Is it Vic or is it, I think it's Andrew. I don't know.
Anderson. No, Vic. So Seeley will go to the line.
And that's not what Brenner wanted, because that gives her 4.
Well, it's almost a moot point here. You don't want to put, obviously, anybody in line in this juncture of the game. And especially Vic, as she extends the lead out to 3. That'll take a 3-pointer now. But again, a lot of time left on the clock. As Vic.
Well, and I'm with you. The Badgers had several chances to just let the clock wind down, but they were shooting.
And Vic needs to make this, and she does. Now it's a 2-possession game, 49-45, as the Cougars will have it. 40 seconds to go. Corman to Hinkhouse. And near steal by Hollenbaugh. Alvarez out on the corner. She'll penetrate, puts it up, and Tatum with the rebound. She'll hand it off to Vic, and a nice job by Vic sensing that defender. Anderson across to West. West will nearly lose it and will be fouled as expected. 17.7 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the Badgers. And that'll be West at the line.
So Corman picks up her third foul. All her fouls are here in overtime.
Yeah. So a timeout called. 49-45, 17.7 seconds to go. It'll be Seeley Vick when we come out of this timeout. She'll be at the line.
Don't you mean Shelby West?
I'm sorry, Shelby West. Seeley was at the line.
Yes.
You know, Seeley Vick, Shelby West. I was only one digit off. 10, 11. Yeah. Cut me some slack.
Well, they both had ponytails, but still Tim.
No, you're right. I know. All right, if you, for some reason, just joined us, 17.7 seconds. We are in the first overtime. 49-45 is the score. Shelby West at the line for the Badgers, trying to extend that lead out. It's a 2-possession lead right now for the Badgers. Well, technically, I guess if you got a 3-pointer and a foul, it'd be 1, but we'll call it a 2-possession game right now. West needs to make these. And she misses the first one. Again, 52% is her free throw percentage. So see if she can meet her percentage here in this sequence. Second one's up and a miss. 16 seconds and a sense of urgency lacking there on the rebound as Corman will get it to Alvarez now in the corner to Brenner, wide open. Oh, and it rolls just off as Vic will get the rebound, and it's going to be a reach by Nitch, as they'll call that. So Brenner with a shot at it, rolls just across the top of the rim.
And there's Nitch's 5th foul for the night.
And she will be disqualified, as Andrea likes to say. So with 4.9 seconds, that will be Vic at the line. Correct, Miss Weisensee?
Yes.
And Vic will get the roll, make it a 5-point game here. definitely two-possession game. Coach O'Dwyer will send his players back, clear everybody out. And rebound by the Cougars. And that'll be Corman who puts it up, and a win for the Badgers as the final 50-45. And let's see if we can wrap this up. Anna, can you give us some rundown leading scores?
Yes, I can. For Burlington, Hinkhouse had 2. Corman was their lead scorer with 19 points. Brenner, their second lead scorer, was 16 points. Nitch had 5 points. Alvarez had 1 point, and Wallen had 2 points, and they still finished the game with that 17 turnovers. For the Badgers, Tatum was the second leading scorer with 10 points. Vic was third leading scorer with 8 points. West with 1 point. Flork with 2 points. Kelly Lenneber with 6 points. Anderson with 5 points. Maggie Lenneber with 2 points. And our Hollenbaugh, our lead scorer of the night, with 16 points. And Hollenbaugh's steals, she only had 4 tonight, but I think she did well.
Oh, now you're going to agree with me.
Well, yeah, the game's over. I can agree with you now.
All right. Andrea? All right, it's a thumbs up. So J.C. Hollenbauer, our Arby's player of the game here on the girls varsity broadcast. Limon will take the win 50-45. They'll go to 6-9. The Cougars will drop to 5-10. Good game as we'll have the boys up next on the other side. Go ahead and pick up the stream on the website, chassa.tv, coloradopreps.tv. We'll see you on the other side.